What's going on there, everybody, and welcome back to some more trucking with iVision. You're probably all wondering what we're doing here, but we are going to be checking out a new mod here, the Western Star 4900 FA. So we're going to go in, we're going to build this thing out, we're going to see what options she has, what it's all about, and then obviously we're going to go take this thing out for a drive. So we're in the mod dealership here portion. That's where this truck gets put into. So there's two files, one that works with the Sissel's mod pack, and then there's one that is just the truck only. So it's know when you're doing that, which one do you want? Do you want all the nice other mods to go in? Then choose that option, and if you don't, then don't. It's all in the README file when you download the mod. But we're going to go in here, we're going to customize, we're going to make sure everything's working out, because I did pick the one for the Sissel Mega Pack here, and we're just going to kind of see, and the lighting just looked really funky there on this front, but it's just so chromed, holy cow. But you can see the options that we got here. We got this flat top here, got the Stratosphere, which actually, wow, that looks really cool. And then you've got the 82-inch Stratosphere, which is, wow, look at that. That is so cool. This truck in VR would look so cool, I think, just being able to check out the interior there. So we got the little side fins on there. We're gonna stick with the flat top. As much as I love Stratosphere, I mean, I love that. That is so cool. I'm actually just gonna stick with the flat top. So I'm gonna be kind of curious. It looks like the options inside are still the same, no matter which one you choose. But we're gonna stick with the flat top there. So that looks cool. Chassis wise, here you go. This is what we've got. We've got the 6x4 with the 150 gallons, 6x4 with the 200. We got the 6x4 long, 150 and 200, and then we got the 8x4 here. So if you're really doing some stuff, that's what you go there. So yeah, and apparently it needs to remove those, which is cool. Oh yeah, it makes sense. And a longer tank. So that one looks actually really nice. We're gonna go with the 6x4 though. We're only gonna go 150, because I just think that looks a little bit better. With that. Engine wise, here you go. We can see all the options we got. We got Cummins and we've got the Detroit Diesel. So that's what we got. I know it's not the Diesel, it's the Diesel, but I'm going to call it a Diesel. Okay. So up to 600 horsepower is being offered by the Cummins all the way down to the 310. So definitely, whew, you know. The accessory is not compatible with the battery box. Okay, well, that's interesting. So they got to change that out, which, hey, you know what? That is okay. I just want to see the different options that, you know, as we move around, like how it affects all of that type of stuff. That's all I'm trying to do here. Let's go with the 475 Detroit Diesel. Put that in there. It's a good kind of a mix with heavy cargo, hill traversal. Not so much for normal cargo though, but that could also be due to our transmission. So you can see here we got Eaton Fuller and Allison transmissions. So if you really want to make it for normal cargo, which I think this truck would be really cool for normal cargo, we can add in some other cool things there. Got the 18 speed, and obviously we got the 13 speed or the 10 speed. I think we'll go with the 13 speed here. And then, you know, you can kind of see it kind of just evens out everything. So, for me, I still have no idea about the transmissions and how it all plays out and affects things. So, you know, definitely, if you guys know, want to give me a little insight, definitely drop some comments below, because I would appreciate that. Interior-wise, here we are. We've got the black and gray interior. Man, this interior looks really nice. Really, really nice. And then we got the black and tan. So you're looking for a little bit older school, the black and tan here, and we can't actually go back there, which is interesting. It won't let us back there to actually see what's going on, but whatever. I actually like the black and gray. It actually looks much better. So black and gray it is, and then let's go out here. Here's the paint. Here's what you get to kind of go with right off the bat. We've got some good old pre paint jobs here. We've got the Heritage Wings. We've got the skin one. I like how they're just named Skin 2 and Skin 3. So interesting. The Heritage Wings look really cool, so we're gonna roll with that. Yeah, I think that's a good one to roll with. It just looks, I don't know, interesting. Because inside you can't see that window. So remember this? So as we look back here, that window is actually not there. But on the exterior, you can actually see the window there. So that is interesting. Alright, let's go and accessorize the outside. We got the bumper. Ooh, I like the bumper with flares. That's nice. A little bit beveled there. If you're into that. I like... too many lights. Moose bumper. Moose bumper it is. Actually, I'm liking the... Yeah, I just don't like that flare. I almost like the flare like that. Otherwise, you get the modern bumper with flares. I actually like that one. So we'll go with that. You can throw some flags on here so you can see this is all working as it should. Cool thing is, SCS has announced the Goodyear pack. So we're going to start seeing a ton of those. Obviously, though, I think you can get those already in the mod workshop if you really wanted to. Wheels and rims, all the normals that I currently have. Obviously, you guys may have more that you could choose from, but that is all here as well. We're going to go with the dynamics for this one. Let's see what we got up here. Standard mirrors or the exclusive mirrors with antennas. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that in a while. Let's do that. That is so cool. I haven't seen that. We got the standard exhaust, custom exhaust, exhaust 2, and exhaust 3. Which is really neat. Kind of looks like the just wider pipes. I like the wider pipe look. Not gonna lie. So we got that. Navigation. That's for the interior, but we'll go with it. You can put light markers up there. You can change the sun shield as well. There is that. Good old stuff. We're gonna put some lights up here. You can see these guys. I want to see if we could maybe do every other one, maybe. See how that looks. It's like the perfect amount, I feel like. So let's turn the lights on. So we can see, get off of there. See, they're covered up by that sun visor. At least on that one. We'll go with that one to kind of lower it. Because I'd like to have those. You can put the turbo wing on there if that's your thing. And then that's the exhaust. Put beacon lights up here. That's cool. Those are neat. That one is so cool. I haven't seen that before. That is awesome. Holy cow. So we got that. Let's see. The back half here we've got for this. Oh, that's cool. I like the exclusive, so we'll go with that. Again, here you can change your tires if you want. I think we went with the dynamics. Pretty sure we did. We can change mud flaps out. We got the exclusives or the standard. I like the exclusives because that's kind of what we went with up here. So yes, that's what you could change out on the exterior of the truck. All the good old stuff there. So you can see all the compatibility stuff there. I would assume that you could throw on a oversized load bumper sticker too. You just got to know which. You just got to pick the right one there. So we've got that. Otherwise, you could always do the warning flags as well as a way to do it. Let's hop inside here and check out what we can customize on the interior. We already did the GPS. We could put a mirror, which I would assume why that wasn't. Wait, there it is. It is showing up there. Okay. Oh, we could put another GPS up there. Oh, wow. TomTom Trucker Pro. Which one do we like? I like that one. The Pro 85. That's the sun shield there. Arrows. We don't need right hood mirror. Okay. We could put a bottle there of sorts. Interesting. Interesting place to have it on the dash. We could put our cool feature phone, right? Because who doesn't like a feature phone there? Trying to think of what else we Actually, let's put the Samsung Galaxy S2, because that's so cool. Put our XM radio there. Tablet also wouldn't be too bad. Let's do the tablet truck info. No, that's way too big. Let's just stick with the Galaxy S3. Keep something there, but low profile. Could put some things on the dash here, some more stuff. Gives you all those options, so plenty of fun stuff to do there. Let's see, we've got the standard filters. I'm not really sure. That does nothing. And then here you go. You can have a seat buddy as well. Like normal magazines. We got some stuff that is not working. But it is what it is. We can put our bag there as well. Yeah. Wonder what we can put up there. I'll take a peek up there real quick. After we do that, we're not putting some presents on the seat there. Let's put ourselves... No, that looks... Put a safety helmet out there. Why not? Alright, now let's go up here. Let's just see. There you go. We can put a little nice little charm up there. A little family photos. SpongeBob, because who doesn't love SpongeBob? Alright, there we go. All the cool stuff that we can throw. We'll throw some dice. Yeah, too big. Wow, those are massive. Holy cow, we don't need something that big. The CB radio is even a little big too. It'd be kind of cool if you could put the CB radio there. Let's just get rid of that. We're not going to put anything there. Don't want to make the scene look too big. You can change out the steering wheel a little bit as well. You can see that. There, we got a ton that are not working. But you can see we can flip between those options there. You can throw, obviously, good old things up there. That's so cool. R2-D2. I love Star Wars. So, yeah, that's what you got going on here. I will say, though, you're seeing some buttons overlap from the exterior to the interior, which is a little disappointing. But it is what it is. Alright, let's take a look at this truck here. So there she is. That's what we're going to be driving. It's the Western Star 5900A. So that's what we got. So I'm going to purchase this thing, and I'm going to get us a load, and we're going to take this thing for a spin and see how she does. Alright, we are here. It's raining out, and I've got our next load all hooked up. You can kind of see it there. Kind of can't. The mirror's a little wet. The window's a little wet. But we're taking these forklifts, and I don't know why we need this long, long trailer, but that's what they gave us for this. So, it is what it is. We're going to take it, and we're going to go. But we're in Denver here. This was one of our last garage purchases. We're going to head down to Montrose. And you can see here, it's, or Alamosa, I'm sorry. Montrose. We were going to take a load to Montrose. Same load, just different area. We're going down to Alamosa. And you can see here that we have to go down I-25 that we have not seen yet. So we'll have some new area here. I think we've already seen I-60 here, or US Route 60. But Interstate 25 we have not seen from this stretch here. So this will be new for us. And so that's what we'll do. We'll go down there. We'll get this taken care of. The truck is off. I wanted you guys to hear how she starts up as we go. So let's start her up here. There you go. So there she is, started up. There she is. So we'll take her out. We'll see how she drives. The one thing I wish I would have put on her from the get-go were the hood mirrors, at least for the driver's side. But it is what it is. You can kind of see how everything looks interior-wise here as we go about. I did change the seat height a little bit. I lowered it because of the sun visor. I could not see the street lights at some of the intersections, so we adjusted that. Otherwise, everything else is about the same. So we're gonna get going here, and we'll see how she goes, as we've got a really long journey ahead of us. So we don't want to waste any time here. Holy cow, this thing is just massive. For 2 forklifts, this long thing for 2 forklifts. I just can't believe this. Like, that's like, why would they give this to us for 2 forklifts? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Could you just imagine if, like, this is how forklifts were actually delivered? Ay, ay, ay. So, anyhow, we're on our way to Alamosa in our Western Star that we've just got completed. So, or just purchased. The 4900 FA, that's what she is at first. I was calling her the 4900 before, but it's the 4900 FA, so apologies there. The one thing I would say that is not looking to be working are the directional icons on this screen here. Do not seem to be showing up. Oh good, it stopped raining. That is nice. Get a little sun time then. A little sun time here. But yeah, no directional icons, so whatever. That'll be alright, we'll make do. It's not a super heavy load, only 17,000 pounds. Just a really long load. Not heavy, just super long. So that in my book considers it to be a normal cargo. That's how we'll handle that. As we stop here at this intersection and check things out. Man, just look how long that is. This is massive. That's massive. So the Denver airport is over in that direction. You would go up and around to get to it. It's a beautiful airport. Really nicely done. But we're actually going to be crossing this light here and getting up onto the Interstate 70, and then we'll connect over to 25 from there. So that's what we're doing. I'm kind of looking at these rims in the daylight now. I do not like them. I do not like them in the daylight. But whatever. Stuff you just don't notice while in the garage. Like, again, it's a shame that we can't see our directional indicators. But you can see there, the sun visor blocks out the streetlight view. So, something just to be mindful of as you're driving yourselves, because you don't want to not be able to see that. I would assume in VR it wouldn't be a problem, but VR also has its own little issues, I think, when it comes to sitting and seeing things. So there we go. You gotta be mindful of how long this load is. I hope they don't make us back this thing in, because you ain't backing this thing in. These things are just ridiculous. Ridiculous here. You got some work going on. We're actually going to get over one more, because you don't want to be going that way, and I don't want to be that close to the barrier with a brand new truck. So I'm still trying to figure out the spacing and stuff for it. I got to also be mindful of the GPS in the top left. I'm so used to being over there on the dash, or even right above the steering wheel, to be mindful to look up and to my left, because I don't. Alright, we are going to get over here. So we'll get over. There we are, South Interstate 25, yes. That would be what we would like. Not really sure what the speed limit is here, coming around this curve. We are doing 50 though. We'll want that back end of that trailer going into the ditch. You like my Samsung Galaxy S? It's an S2. That's what we got there. And we need to get over, because we ain't going that way. Plus, we can't go that way. We cannot go that way. We'll be passing the stadium here. I believe it's going to be up on our right, if I remember correctly. So that'll be cool to see. That should be up over here. Yep, there it is. It's a beautiful stadium. So let's see what we got there. It Field Stadium. Nice. Yes, it is. Beautiful that is. Alright. Back in the cab. We got too long of a load to be putzing around with it today. So about 258 miles roughly is what we have. So pretty decent journey here with this truck, just to kind of get a feel for her, see how she sounds, see how she handles, see if we encounter any little minor bugs, aka the directional indicator, unless I just have no clue where it's at, or maybe it just is a sounding one, which would be very unique. But I would say that in this case it is probably not modeled correctly, or there is a minor bug. One of the two. But for the most part though, I think she handles pretty good. I haven't had any major issues with her yet. You know, the indicator, well, it is what it is, right? Because on the outside, it still actually shows. I'll show you when we get into Alamosa there, or even when we try and exit a ramp. I'll show you that because you can see that they actually do work. I verified that. So we do have working lights. But yeah, it would be nice if you could just see them. And I already had the dash lights on, so if that was an issue with that. I do like the temperature gauge up there though. It's kind of neat, just the way it displays up there. So we're going underneath the speed limit, so that's good. We're limited here in our speed though, which is annoying. We'll have to see, maybe take the truck limiters off, get these bad boys up faster, because this should not be our max speed here. But anyhow, it's fine. 65 is not terrible, plus it keeps me in our lane with this nice load that we've got here. We can still fly past vehicles, so I'm not too concerned about it. There she is. A couple of forklifts. This is a long trailer for a couple of forklifts, so it is what it is. So going around. I mean, other trucks are probably like, what is this dude doing? I'm like, that's what the boss gave me. But what do you say when you're the boss of your own company? Now that's the true question. Hopefully we won't be taking too much time up though here. That's the goal. I know we ran a good amount of time when we were putting together the truck, so don't want to obviously take up too much time outside of that. But this could be up on the longer side just a little bit, but that's all right. Gotta have a good long one every now and then, right? Especially if you enjoy watching the videos as you go to bed. I'm telling you, it happens all the time. I mean, there's certain people, like, right, when you're going to bed, right, you're trying to figure out, okay, do I watch something on like streaming service? You know, do you pick like something on like YouTube or Twitch? Like when you try and think of that stuff, you try and find there's something you've already seen, right? So like for me, go to our like Friends, The Office, Star Trek, you know, those types of shows that I've already seen. So like it's not going to keep me awake, and it's nothing like super crazy, I think, either, right? And then like if that's not what I'm into, you know, like feeling, it's like, all right, let's find someone on Twitch or YouTube that has like the more laid back, you know, not going to go like super crazy, but their voice is still soothing enough where you could like fall asleep too. So like I do that with people. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think there's some content creators that actually like recognize that too. Obviously that's why we have ASMR, among other reasons there. But like, it's, I don't know, I'm totally cool with that. That's what somebody likes to do. It does not bother me, right? I still get the view, and so I like that. And I do believe too, like as you sleep or try to fall asleep and you're listening to stuff, that you actually do retain some of it in some weird shape or form. I really do think you do. So, but there we go. I see, like we hit that. I saw that cop slow down, and I was like, okay, we must be coming up to a speed change, and of course we did. And I hit the brakes because I was like, I'm getting a ticket for this guy. Not that we're gonna be bad. We're getting like 17 grand from this journey, but I will say this engine, this truck is super quiet too. I mean, I can barely hear it. So that could be my own settings and whatnot, but like, and the AI merge is still a problem. I don't think that'll ever be fixed, to be honest. I think here's what I do think about SCS. I think they're really good at like the map content team, but then I think their AI develop team is probably like only 2 people, maybe 4, and they're just not on the same level. Because there's I'm not saying they're awful. I'm not saying that, but I do think that improvements could be made to the AI that just aren't there, and that merge issue is definitely one of them that I would love if they could improve. And I know I'm not the only one, because it's so janky how it works. People get backed up. Either these people get stopped over here, or this lane gets stopped because somebody's sitting over there. It just makes no sense. Like, that shouldn't happen. You don't see that on the highway. I mean, you do, but in like very rare circumstances. Us, we see it almost every exit or entrance. So yeah, I just think it would be something they could change. Would be nice. All right, now we're going slow. See if this guy will let us. Nope, he's not going to. And we're so long. Now he's going to, because we kind of swung over. Alamosa is 1 mile out. Let's see how many miles we got there. 80 miles left on our journey. As we're going up this really big hill here. Holy cow. It's a massive hill. And we're going to be doing this weird loop-de thing here, which is a very interesting exit. I'm going to see if I can snag this last bit of stretch of road here. Don't think it's going to get it. Nope. It's a shame. But we were able to stop on a really nice dime here. This truck's really great at stopping, which is awesome. And that trailer just followed us around that bend, which was so cool. You can see there the directionals do work on the trailer and on the truck there as well. So just whatever reason on the interior here, they just don't show up. Well, I was gonna try and go. It's okay, man. You can go. You can go. So, ooh, train coming. That's so cool. There goes the train. A little shorty. It's a little shorty. Nothing wrong with that. Because that trailer kind of follows us on a really short angle. Tight angle. But a couple things, or actually not really a couple things. Something you might notice is I've been playing around with the recording settings a little bit. Hopefully it's a little bit crisper for you and whatnot. So let me know. This is the first video with these newer settings, and we'll just go from there. Take your feedback. If things aren't looking good or something just looks really funky, obviously just let me know and make some tweaks and changes and whatnot. But hopefully it provides a little bit better experience for you. And if everything obviously stays working, as content keeps coming, I'll start rolling out the newer recording settings to some of the other content. Some content will be a little bit more delayed in getting the newer settings, just due to where those series are at. I have some stuff already pre-recorded, obviously, so it might take a little bit longer for that to start seeing the newer quality, but hopefully this works out and helps make things better for everybody. So we'll see. It will not be coming to Bussim 18 though, so if you do watch that series, the newer recording settings will not be coming to that series. So as that series is finished being recorded, I now just have to edit the few remaining videos that are left in that series before they get published. So Those ones will unfortunately not be able to get the newer settings, but Bus Sim 21 definitely will. So we got that. That's actually been announced for September. So we got some time there, but that should be fun. So got that. I don't know. CS keeps teasing about Wyoming here. I can see them dropping Wyoming. I think I've talked about this before, but them probably dropping Wyoming this year, and then most likely Texas next year. I just don't see Texas coming out this year. Nothing's even really been mentioned about Texas outside of it's coming, I believe. So I could see Wyoming later this year, and then, like I said, Texas next year, which I know people have been talking about, like, what's the price going to be for Texas? Is it going to go up or down? Well, we all know it's not going down, but up or staying the same. And that is a very interesting topic because of how big Texas really is. You know, it could be defined as probably the price of like 2 states, or like one of the DLC areas for like ETS2. So it'll be very interesting to see what SES does. Obviously, the great thing about SES, they go back and redo older states from time to time. You know, California has now been announced that they're getting a major redo in California. So that's going to be exciting. So that'll hopefully slowly be rolled out throughout the year here. That's not going to be in a one update thing. That's going to be a slow rollout of different areas that get adjusted and whatnot. So that's going to be really cool to see those changes, kind of like we saw Las Vegas get changed up and whatnot. So we'll probably end up going back and revisiting a lot of California as well here as things go on. But man, the brakes on this thing are amazing. Holy cow. There's a little service shop here as we are in Alamosa now. It's a small little town. Again, I don't know how they could fit like these. It's a long trailer in for just forklifts. Makes no sense. But we're just kind of cruising through here. Try not to go too fast because looks like the state trooper is out here with us today. Seen a lot of them. The river here, I love it. It's good. Alamosa. All right, I'm pretty sure we've got to turn left here. Yep. The gateway to the great something. Okay. Oh, nope, the next one. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was reading the sign partially and going this way. The City of Champions. Yes, it is. Alright, we're following these people. Should have just stayed following them, honestly. That's what we should have did. There we go. We're going to Route 285. Is that a couple of, no. It's like, man, we got a couple of, police here, one marked, one unmarked. Alright, I'm not really sure. They've got the arrow. Yeah, we did a little curb hop in there. That's alright. Nobody saw it unless you were looking in the mirror. Nobody saw it. And even then, the mirror, I don't think I have the, to help with the frames, I don't have the mirror qualities at their highest. They're definitely not the lowest, but they're definitely not the highest. So, I don't know if the other lane is a straight lane, so we're going to stay in this one. It probably is, though, right? It's got to be. Just going to go around these yahoos. Yeah, it's a straight. Nothing says we got to turn left. So here we go. Don't want to go too fast. Don't forget Mr. Popo is back there still. As we're flying by. Hello. Goodbye. There we are. Speeding. Oh, no way. He got us. Yeah, we started to cruise. I saw the sign. I was like, oh, no. Oh, well. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Give us our fine. We're still making money on this trip. Got the turn arrow. Nice. That timing on that. Oh, we're going. Come on, baby. We're already through the intersection. You get going. There we go. Nice. Cross the tracks. Oh boy. I think we're going into a really small lot with this thing. Oh, we are. Oh boy. Oh, they just want her right there, so. Put the hazards on. Then we'll just swing her in here. And we just discovered a truck dealership. How nice. That little extra bit, you know, just gives us what we need. Look at this. They've got these tanks right in our spot here. What is this? Oh, we nicked them. Whatever. That would be like an explosion, but like, come on, they're in our spot. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this because she's definitely not gonna be straight in time. Try and get her though, best as possible, but yeah, she's not gonna take that. Whatever, it's all good. That's where we'll park her. We'll drop her off because that's how we do it. There we go. 270 miles. Beautiful. We're here in the El Hermoso. Look, that was a fragile cargo bonus. So that is nice. But there she is. The Western Star 4900 FA. We'll go back out there so you can see her one last time. But that is her. Not a bad truck, a couple little minor things, but definitely make sure that the mod link for this truck is in the mods list. So if you want to check this out for yourself, you definitely can. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to catch you all next time with that. The Western Star is across from the Western Star dealership. But anyhow, I'll catch you all next time. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day.